Hey guys, I'm back. I took some people's advice from YouTube and I made my own alcohol inks. You know, I'll get around to buying the store-bought ones, but for now, this is just what it's going to have to be for me. This is one of my first, I did some paper. I did some trial on paper, and I can show you how those came out. But this is my trial today on some first aid tape. This is really neat. I don't know how you're going to be able to tell in the video, but it's cloth-like, you know, dollar store, very wide, and it reminds me of linen, and I really, really like this blue and brown. And then here, and of course you can stamp on top of it as well. I just did it, so I'm kind of waiting for it to dry. And then here I did what I call teal, blue, yellow, purple. Here I did green. And then this is actually a different color. This is one color teal, and this is a different color teal marker. And I used old generic Crayola markers of my daughter's. I didn't use Bic, didn't use Sharpies. So this is like the bottom of the barrel, you know, and this is what I got. So it's a trial run, like I said. So just so you know, you can do it as well. This one here. This is actually red. Of course, it comes out a lot pinker. You can see some orange in there, yellow, green, a couple dabs of purple, and a little bit of this color blue, the second teal. So these are the first ones we did on paper. This is how it came out. You can see here how bright they actually are. So this truly looks like a Sharpie, right? However, when it gets dropped onto paper, either from an eyedropper, or if I'm just using this sponge, and I find this sponge works really well, like a makeup applicator wedge, a whole pack from the dollar store. There you go, cosmetic wedges. And then I keep them in a little Tupperware doodad here. Here's all my bottles. Now you see that some of these are not, like this one is green, and it's an old contact lens solution, re-wetting drops. So it's like an eyedropper. So I have green and red in those, and then I, got the little travel packs. I think these were 3 for $1. So I think I have 14 different colors. So however many bags I had to buy, 4 of them. 4 times 3, 12. No, I had to buy more than that. But anyway, so my daughter wrote this one for me. So I have orange, green, red, yellow, purple. I have my teal, brown. You can see on the labels I try to get a little bit of the color. This is the other teal, which I call teal green, because it comes up, when you first put it on, it looks more green, but kind of comes up like light blue. And then I have my blue here, and I have a navy blue somewhere. I think it's labeled black. Don't know where it ran off to. And pink I didn't even use on these today, but anyway, so here's how those papers turned out. You can see how vibrant the yellow is. This was just on white cardstock. Some of these were done on the craft kind of browner cardstock, and the colors come out amazingly different. So they're more vibrant, of course, on white. Here was some blowing of the color around, so it still works just like alcohol ink should. This was some teal yellow and the teal green. Some of the first ones I made. I just kind of wanted to see if it was going to give me an effect I wanted, on the paper. This one's super light. Can't even barely see it. And it makes the cardstock really soft. This one is green on one half and then kind of like a teal green on the other. This is my favorite. This is a teal. So this was a... Let me see if I have a piece of that cardstock. It was this cardstock. This, more craft color, not craft paper, but that color, as opposed to white, which is, I'm going to get a piece of white cardstock next to it so you can see the difference. There you go. Now you can really see the difference. So this was done on this, what I call craft color. You can see that amazing teal, and how, you can't even see lines or splotches. I just wiped it on there with a makeup sponge. You can kind of see it on the back that I had stamped on before. So this one you can kind of see because I had laid something else on it when it dried. Those are the different variations of the same color that I got as well. So that's my version of alcohol inks. what I have right now, and you know, it works for me. It's good for me. And then also, that's a new kind of, you know, I can use it as whatever, decorative tape, washi tape, cut it down. You can use it in Smashbooks or however you want. I really like it. Looks kind of tie-dyed. Looks like we went Easter egg crazy there. And it's already dry. Look at that. So my hands are kind of stained from working with it. But these are not, I mean, these are wet right now. I could squeeze it and some could come out. Let me see if you can see it on my hands. There you go. But that's how I got color all over me and my nails. So anyway, there's my version, and I hope y'all like it. These are just left over from, you know, giving my daughter baby medication. This is a saline flush, so those come in handy using as eyedroppers as well. I had to kind of think to myself, I'm always, you know, budget conscientious. What do I already have that I could use, or what is the cheapest way to do this? So this cost me, you know, markers that I already had, and my daughter, you know, has 5 sets of markers at least, so I used all of her old ones. I mixed brands together, like Rose Art and then whatever else the generic Crayolas are. I didn't even use any Crayolas. So like I used 2 different colors of orange, you know, the ones that were truest to green. Some of these only have 1 in them, but then like the navy blue, I know I ended up mixing black with navy blue because it came out more navy blue in the end. But like I said, it probably cost me all of this. Let's say the makeup sponges were $1. This tape was $1. The bottles maybe $5. So under $10 for all of this that you see right here. And a little bit of time. Granted, I did this in the course of 3 days, and I've already played with it and stuff, but, you know, if I would have sat down for 3 hours straight, I probably could have got it done as well. So I hope you enjoyed everything I've shown you here, those true, really vibrant colors. This just goes to show, you know, you can do it too. And I know people have shown tutorials and how to do it, and I appreciate that as well. But here's one more if you just happen to want to see one more, and a real cost-effective way to do it. Thank y'all. Bye-bye.